Hello everyone, my research topic is Approachable Strategies for Community Academic Research Partnership Development to Promote Health Equity Plan, Advocacy, and Improve Community Health Outcomes. This research study has been designed based on analytical induction in a qualitative research while focusing on the most important community ethnography principles and ethnography of communication with vulnerable communities in the city of New Orleans. The main purpose is to realize how to build a strong, trusted, sustainable connection between academia and the community. By conducting the research, we can demonstrate how elaborated approachable strategies will result in the development of community academic partnership through community-based participatory research by focusing on the most essential contributed factors that include social structure, cultural setting, ethical aspects, community perspectives, and understanding community priorities. To conduct this research, we selected the application of analytical induction through ethnographic research for collecting and analyzing data. In this research, we focus on the most applicable and accessible connection tools through ethnographic research to make a connection and relationship with the community members and figure out the community interaction to the research. The most applicable and accessible connection tools have been recognized as a community engagement, questionnaire surveys, and interviews. In fact, conducting this type of research could be beneficial for both community groups and researchers because it makes a great chance for the community members to learn more about the research process and learn how to get involved to research process and achievements. Also, academic researchers can learn how to create an intersectional connection with the community through CBPR regarding ethnographic research principles that including observation, description, interpretation, and analysis. Also, the new themes and consequences merged from the previous data made a great opportunity for us to create an accurate research assessment based on community concern and perspectives to create and implement approachable strategies. To implement new and approachable strategies through ethnographic research, we focus on four dynamic approaches, including social orientation, integration, adaptation, and innovation. Also, we could recognize the most significant research fundamentals as a variables in this research, such as cultural ethics, advancing leadership, participatory participation in the action research, and coalition and audiences. Also, we could describe how these variables and approaches could be effective to develop CBPR research process. In addition, we provide the most impressive reflection on health outcomes. For example, a combination of health disparity research methods and relevant social paradigm based on critical thinking are essential to finding better solutions and more practical interventions to minimize health disparities. Based on the research result, we could design a systematic platform to implement new strategies to advance community academic partnership. As the first step, we need to identify the most vulnerable communities in our society and figure out the roots, causes, and effects of health disparities in these specific communities. As the next step, we need to select a proper research methods for collecting and analyzing data in order to create outcome assessment, implement approachable strategies, and step forward for planning and functioning of the research results. As a future outlook, we hope the dynamic and meaningful components such as social justice issues, equity standpoints, and community health outcomes to be considered through health disparity research to clarify the facts of unfair healthcare system and negative impacts of health inequity on underserved communities. Also, we do believe that the creating systematic investigation in language and cultural aspect in the interaction between academic researchers and community members through CBPR help us to identify the proper research pathways and effective indicators to develop community academic partnership, promote health equity, and advocate health development plans by understanding collaborative approaches to research and actions by focusing on social factors, effective health communication, health equity intervention, and increase the equitable power in partnership and collaboration. Thank you all for joining me in this research presentation.